Good morning, guys, and welcome to another vlog. Today is, what's today? Today's Tuesday. I'm just starting off the morning right now. It's about 9 a.m. and I'm about to open up my laptop. I realized I didn't have any milk and I didn't feel like a black coffee today, so I was gonna go to Starbucks, but then I was like, you know what? Let me try something a little bit different. And I went to this place by my house. I had never seen it before, which is crazy because I have driven by it 1,000,001 times. It's a massive sign that says it's a Cleaners, so I just like thought it was a Cleaners, and you can't really like see inside from the street. But anyway, it's a coffee place, and I did get this coffee. It's just a plain latte, which is like my barometer for different like coffee shops. It was a little expensive for being this small. It was like $6, but also that's just like the standard price of coffee these days. But this is like one of the best coffees I think I've ever had. I'm gonna have to go back. The place was also so cute. I wanted to work there, but Brian and I ordered groceries and they'll be here by 10, so I won't be able to work there for long. So maybe I'll do that tomorrow, we'll see. But the place itself was so cute, the workers were so nice, and I loved everything about it. So that was fun little morning adventure. Yesterday I worked from my friend's house, so I got a few things. Actually, in the last vlog I was showing you guys that the living room, the boxes in here were getting bad. It's getting worse because we ended up buying this air fryer, so now we just have this whole mess in here, which we absolutely need to pick up. The air fryer was actually on sale from Target for Black Friday for only $50, so I think it was around 50% off. And Ryan and I have been wanting one for so long that we finally got that. And then I also picked up a few other items. My friend bought all of us, what are these called? Advent calendars for us. P thinks it's for him. This one's mine. So we'll open these together, okay? These are actually also from Trader Joe's, but she bought them for us, like our little group of friends. And then I bought 5 crowns to play with my friends. This is one of our favorite games to play. We love playing like card games and stuff when we're together. This is one of our favorite games, but we forgot it, and so I bought it because it's literally $6 at Target and it's so fun. If you guys have not played it, there's also like an online version, but in person is always more fun. And I think you only need a minimum of 2 players to play technically, but anyway, it's like a 5-suited rummy. It's really fun. Oh, 1 to 7. There we go. 1 to 7. I don't know how you play as a solitaire, but maybe I'll have to figure that out. We got some wine. It's actually so funny. We were just trying to buy like cheap wine, and my friend picked this one up randomly because of the price, but we didn't realize it was book club yesterday, and she picked one up that was called Well Read. I bought some coffee filters for Ryan. I bought Andes. This is so random, but we were all buying like things for after dinner, and Andes are like one of the only things that I won't eat like the entire box of, but also are like so perfect after dinner, and I love them when I get them from restaurants. And so I was like, why do I not have Andes at home? So now Andes. And then I bought a set of Crunchies, which I have one on my wrist, but I also have these colors. And I also got these raspberry stars. I've been eyeing these for so long. They look so good, and I didn't realize they were little sandwiches. So that was my whole haul from yesterday. I've honestly not been doing too much Black Friday shopping. I think the only thing that I've taken advantage of so far is my CarPlay and the air fryer, but those things have like been significantly discounted, and I have had them on my list for a while now, so I don't feel like I feel like I'm not like impulse shopping. I feel like I'm just buying because they're cheaper now. Anyway, that's kind of it. I just wanted to start the vlog, say hi. We have a lot of cleaning to do. Ryan's mom is coming over tomorrow to do some cooking here because she doesn't have a functioning oven right now. I also need to just like get this place, I mean like this, the boxes, like it's crazy. So we're gonna do a lot of cleaning, a lot of prepping for the holiday. First and foremost, I do still have work today, so I'm gonna take the bag that I worked with yesterday and bring it into the office, get my office things back in order, and start our work day. Maybe around like lunchtime, we'll start picking some things up. Kind of go from there. It's gonna be a little bit of a chaotic couple of days, but you know what? That's what the holidays are, you know? Okay, it's 3:30 now. I am so excited because it has rained officially. I think this might be our first rainy day of the season, and I'm so here for it. Rain literally puts me in the same mood that I think some people get when like the sun comes out, because it's just so beautiful to me. I'm so excited about it. I almost want to go for a drive or something. I don't know. It's like just so nice and so exciting. But I also have no inspiration now to clean the house. house at all, and I really wanted to clean it before Ryan's mom comes tomorrow, so maybe we'll do that later, I don't know. For right now, I'm trying to decide if I read my book or if I go somewhere, or I don't know. I'm not sure what I'm going to do yet. I also wanted to check out this 5 Crowns game, and when I was talking to you guys earlier, I realized it says that you can have players between 1 and 7 players, and I wanted to see how you play solo. I'm gonna quickly look that up as well, because this has quickly become one of my favorite games, and I love just like games with patterns and things like that. So I might look that up just to like do something for a little bit, and then we can always go to like Staples or whatever later. I thought it would be a lot less busy than it has been. Surprisingly, I've been having quite a few things that I needed to do. So it's kind of nice because it makes the time go by a lot faster. I was also very excited because I feel really like lucky, but I had a contest recently for work and I actually won. It was a quarter-long contest, and whenever they do quarter-long contests, usually they are for cash prize and PTO prize, and I won first prize, which means I got a day of PTO plus a cash prize, which is amazing and so exciting and so nice for the holidays, because that means I have a little bit more money to spend on my friends and family. So very, very excited about that. But I think for now, I'm gonna figure out how to play this game as a solo player, and I'm just gonna keep checking my email just in case anything else happens. Today is Wednesday. My days are all mixed up because today is my Friday and I have an early out at 2 p.m. today from work. Yesterday I didn't really follow with you guys much at all because I didn't do much. Whoa, piece air tag just fell off. Yeah, yesterday, basically what happened, I guess I must have been really tired from when I was spending some time with my friends at their house, and I just totally fell asleep by like 8:30 p.m. I was like watching movies, or not movies, but like YouTube videos in my room, and I just was too cozy. Anyway, we're here now, and basically today is kind of a weird day. I have an early out at 2 p.m. from work. Besides that, Ryan's mom is coming over today, probably around 2 p.m. to cook a few items because she doesn't have a working oven like I was telling you guys. I really wanted to clean up the house before she comes, but I didn't get around to doing that yesterday. Because I have the early out, I know that there's a few things on the list that I have to take care of, but towards the end of the workday, it's gonna just kind of be like hanging out essentially. So I'm thinking that we get all that stuff done like as soon as possible. That way we have the rest of the day to just kind of like chill and do whatever we want. And then once I'm done with that piece of work, then I'm going to do a few items around the house. Like I will put the laundry away, I will, you know, just that kind of stuff. I know Ryan's mom doesn't care, but I do. And I want to make sure that it's like nice in here for when she comes over, just cause like, you know, it's been messy and there's a few things that like we can't really put away yet. Like we're saving these boxes. We actually got rid of a few boxes yesterday, which was really nice, but we're saving some of them because Ryan is still deciding on if he wants to keep something or not for his car, because he got new floor mats and they don't really quite fit, but he also doesn't hate them, so he's been trying to decide on them. Point is basically just I want to work and then clean the house, and then that way I am prepared for when Ryan's mom comes. I'm gonna fix P's collar really fast. Of course, now my battery is dying too, so let's do that, and then I'm gonna get ready for the day, walk P, and then I will check in with you guys when I am like actually setting up for work and stuff, because today already feels like it's a chaotic day and it hasn't even really started. Walk. It's almost 8:30, so I'm gonna take a quick shower. I think I'm just like flustered and like I have so much to do. But basically what I was trying to say earlier, now that I've gone on my walk and I'm a little bit more calm and like zen, is that effectively I need to do a few work things, and then once those things are done, like that's gonna be my top priority obviously during the workday, and then I will do the house stuff. And the house stuff just feels overwhelming because each room has things, and then like some things are contingent on other things. Like I need to put my dirty clothes away, but I'm using the hamper that I normally use for my dirty clothes for my clean clothes. So I have to put my clean clothes away, and everything has that sort of situation. So I'm gonna get right to it. I think we're just gonna have like a big cleaning day before Ryan's mom comes over, and I think I also will feel so much better before the holidays. So let's get to it. Let's go shower, and then we'll go room by room, and I think that is going to really help. Okay, it's officially time. It is 12:45 right now. I think I'm just gonna like get up and start doing a few things. So first and foremost, I'm going to put away these clothes. I think that's like one of the top things that I need to do that's going to like actually take time. And once that's done, then I'll have so much more freedom to do or like put away other things. And then we'll focus in on the living room after that. So I'm gonna grab my iPad. I'm gonna watch some YouTube or listen to music or something. I don't really know what I'm gonna do yet, but we're gonna get this tackled and we're gonna clean up the house because I think it'll just like be such a nice holiday to not have a messy house too. It's honestly so dumb that it takes me so long to put away my laundry every single time, because it honestly takes me 15 minutes, I think, or so. Like it really is not that big of an ordeal. I think the next thing that I'm gonna do, unfortunately, is put away this puzzle. This puzzle has been living here for far too long, and I can't get commitment for it. Ryan has been like saying that he'll do it with me for a while, and I think we like want to do it, but honestly, it just hasn't happened. I think for the most part, we've separated out pieces, which is really helpful for future, but I'm just gonna break this down because in order to transport it, we've been keeping it on this like frame, and I just don't want the frame to get damaged. It probably is already starting to get damaged, and I just kind of want to wait until we're like in the mood to do the puzzle. So I'm just gonna break it down, sadly. Okay, I am mostly done. I think we've done a good majority of what we're going to do today. I don't think it's perfect by any means, but it's better. I basically put all of the boxes that we had that we wanted to keep in case we return anything in the garage, except for this one. This one actually still has the air fryer in it, and I'm currently trying to convince Ryan that we need the 8-quart. He thinks we need a 6-quart, but we're debating on that basically. Otherwise, everything in here is pretty much how it's going to be for now. And then in here, I also cleared off the dining table and the little nook over here. I do need to like swap out the dishes and like the dishwasher, but otherwise everything else is kind of where it's at. And then I cleaned up over here as well, put away some shoes and cleaned the hallway. I put away the puzzle. It had basically been living there for a really long time. So bed is made. There's just some like extra blankets and things, and then I put my pajamas in that basket. The only thing that I do have is like basically anything that doesn't have a spot I put right here. These are like extra bulbs, my eyeglasses prescription, just like a bunch of random things. And I kind of made a pile on top of Ryan's desk as well of his random things that just kind of have been like living. I don't know why we tend to use this surface right here on top of the dryer. This is just like where random objects go, and it gets so cluttered here and it's so frustrating. So I cleaned all of that off. I think by putting it on the desks, it helps me and probably Ryan too. Just remember like this needs to go somewhere and the place is not on my desk. So it actually makes us find a place for it. So I have not yet heard from Ryan's mom, but it is 2:19 right now. So honestly, we did all of the cleaning just in time. I had one other work thing that I had to get to, but I did that while I was working and I was just listening to some music on my speaker here. So I'm gonna quickly wipe off these like washer dryer surfaces, and then I think I'm gonna go pick up some food because I don't feel like making anything right now. I kind of want to just like, I don't know, use Friday as like a absolute nothingness day, which sounds so silly, but like I feel like on the weekends I still do a lot of things, or like we have things scheduled or we have chores that we have to do, and because I have Friday off and I'm very lucky to have Friday off, I might just use that as like an actual like lazy day, which is going to be so nice. I'm glad that that's all done and now we can relax for a little bit together. Good morning, happy Thanksgiving. You know, I think I feel a lot more calm this morning now that I cleaned the whole house and the cooking is done. Like, we're good to go. I just woke up this morning and I didn't end up checking in with you guys after Ryan's mom was here yesterday, but that's, I think, mostly because she was here for a really long time. This is one of my sleep shirts. It's the Jonas Brothers t-shirt that my mom and I got when I was I had to have been in like middle or high school, and we didn't even want to buy like the regular t-shirts at the merch table because they were kind of expensive, and so we just bought one from one of the guys in the parking lot, and I laugh every time I wear this. Spilled pasta on this sweater, and now I can only wear it inside the house because there's a big oil stain. I'm gonna wear it right now. Just ignore my oil stained sweater. I washed it so many times, but I don't think I washed it properly, and it's such an old sweater at this point that I didn't really care to fix it properly. But we're having a good morning. I am currently reading The Woman, and I actually want to like get through some more of the book because I just haven't. I'm also going to make myself a coffee really fast. I'm trying to decide between a latte and a hot coffee, like just like a black coffee. Ryan's mom also brought us some Pike Place. My plans for Thanksgiving, normally we do like something big with all of Ryan's family, but this year we will be doing something a little different. Today we're gonna be hanging out with Ryan's immediate family, and then on Saturday we're gonna go over to like his aunt and uncle's house. We're gonna kind of mix it up a little. Other than that, we're going over there at like 2 p.m. and I don't know how long we're gonna be staying, but those are truly our only plans today, and I have a feeling we'll be home not too late. We originally were gonna start everything at like 5, but we wanted to shift everything up so that everyone could like relax and be home at a decent hour. Oh my god, I'm so tired. I feel like over the years, like when I was younger, we used to go get donuts and stuff for Thanksgiving morning, and over the years more and more places just like are not even open on Thanksgiving. Like even a couple of years ago I feel like they were open in the morning of Thanksgiving, but now they're just not open. And honestly, I feel like I appreciate that. Like I feel like if I were an employee of that company, I would be appreciative of the fact that they closed, and it makes me respect the company a little bit more too. I was gonna say today would be a perfect day for like donuts or something like that, but not really an option. I should have thought about that yesterday. I don't really have too many plans right now. I think I'm just going to sit here and read for a little while. It's a little chilly in here, so I'm gonna go turn on the heater. But I've been reading The Women, and I can't remember if I've told you guys what it's about, but effectively it is about currently a nurse who decided to go to Vietnam to serve, and she like is just fresh out of nursing school though, so she actually doesn't know a ton. I guess like halfway through she comes back to the States, and it's about like her assimilating back to like her regular life. I'm very intrigued by it. Ryan's mom let me borrow it, and I wanted to try to finish it by Thanksgiving, but I'm only like 15% of the way through because this week was just a little chaotic. So I'm gonna get some reading time in right now and just kind of relax. Maybe later we'll do a workout, and then I'll get ready, and then we'll have Thanksgiving. I have made it officially to chapter 10 of the book, and that is roughly 100 pages in. Put my bookmark here because that's where part 2 starts. It looks like part 1 is longer than part 2, but part 2 I believe is where our main character heads home. I'm about to like actually get ready for the day and like get into some workout clothes, take P on a walk and stuff, but this book has been so interesting and I wanted to tell you guys about it. Like I mentioned, it is about a nurse who is spending some time in Vietnam, and I was kind of talking to Ryan's mom about this a little bit yesterday because she read it first and then let me borrow the book. And it's very interesting because I mean, like, you see movies or TV shows or the news and can see how things were playing out in Vietnam, but I think that something that this book touches on a lot is that there's so much that was in mainstream media that was covered, and then there was a lot of stuff that was not covered. And I'm not saying that this book is nonfiction by any means, but the details that are talked about, and like obviously things that we now widely know about the war, just so interesting hearing from a nurse's perspective. Again, I know that this is a fictional story and like this particular nurse didn't exist, but you know, like the culmination of like what the experience was like, and just like being in it as a reader is just very, very interesting. It's also interesting because there is a slight, I don't want to really call it a romance, but it's more like a forbidden, like, I want to care about you, but we're one in a war and two, we have like our own situations back home kind of deal, and that in itself is also interesting. So I'm really curious to see how that plays out too. And that's only 100 pages in. I think this book is like 460 or so pages, and I just like, I feel like Kristin Hannah's writing, this is only my second book by her, I feel like her writing just feels so realistic and it makes you feel like you're in it. She must do a lot of research because it's just depicted very accurately, I think. So anyway, those are my updates on the book. I'm loving it so far, and I just think that there's a lot of emotion with her books, which I love. But now I'm gonna go get ready. I'm gonna get changed into, again, some workout clothes, and we're gonna go take P on a walk. Do you wanna go on a walk? Get kind of started with the day, then I'll probably read a little longer and then actually do the workout, just because I just ate. I said the walk word and now he's gonna cry. So I'm gonna go do all of that, and I will just check in with you guys periodically throughout the day. I don't know how Kristin Hannah does it, but I'm only on page 122 and I'm already crying. Like, something crazy just happened and she makes you feel like you know these characters so well, and I feel like I just like lost my best friend. Like, what is happening? I feel so sad. Oh my god. Like, I feel like I want there to be a hope or like an answer, but there's not. There's just not. God, this is sad. Okay, hello you guys. It's a lot later. Well, not a lot later. It's 3 o'clock on the dot, and we need to be leaving here by about 3:30. So I need to pick up my outfit. I did my workout and I did my hair. I've been thinking about my book ever since I stopped reading it earlier, but I don't have enough time to pick it back up. So unfortunately, it will have to wait until we get back. I am excited though, because now I'm like 30% of the way through, and I feel like now that I'm in it, I'm like gonna read it super fast. I think that's what happened with Nightingale too. It like took me a sec to get into it, but then once I was in it, I like could not stop. So I'm very excited. I have some pants I showed you guys last time that I want to wear, I think, tonight. I think I'm gonna wear these green pants that I just got, and I'm debating what to wear with it. I think I could wear maybe like, this is kind of off-white and it could go kind of nice, and I could wear this tank top under it, or I could wear more of a brown with it. I don't know which one would look better yet, and I think I'm gonna wear boots. So let me try everything on and see which cardigan looks best, especially with the boots, and then we can like do the makeup and all of that. But I think this is, one of these is gonna be it. Okay, this is the final outfit. These are the pants that I got from Target. The only downside about them is there's no front pockets, but I also don't know that I ever use my front pockets, but there are back pockets, which is nice. And then I'm wearing the boots that I always wear with the cardigan that I pretty much also always wear, because it's kind of like the only one that matches with the boot. The other cardigan just like barely doesn't match, so I always end up wearing this. But I really love these pants. I'm a little nervous because they're 99% cotton, but that's a future problem. So I'm gonna go quickly take P on his walk, and then I'm gonna do my makeup and finish getting ready, and then we're gonna head off to have Thanksgiving dinner with the family. Hello, it's a lot later now. It's 8:45. And we're back, and that was so much fun as always. I always love spending time with family and just like having, yeah, just like family time. We don't usually have like a traditional Thanksgiving dinner, funny enough, but we had soup and turkey sandwiches and these like really good bread rolls and some apple pie. So it was like kind of traditional Thanksgiving dinner, but then also kind of not. Anyway, it was really fun, and honestly, like the best part is just like spending time with family, which I love. We also got to FaceTime with Ryan's brother because he is working, so he can't be at Thanksgiving with us, but it was really fun still. Anyway, it's so late now that I am pretty tired, I'm not gonna lie. I'm probably just going to wind down and start reading my book and read as much as I possibly can until I go to sleep. So with that being said, I think I'm going to end the vlog here, but I hope you guys have had a good Thanksgiving and a good week as a whole. I don't really know, I feel like this vlog was kind of all over the place, but I appreciate you guys for being here and keeping me accountable, because I was able to clean the house, finally put all my laundry away. Like, the house feels so clean right now, and was just able to like get all of that done, which was a really nice feeling. And then also spend Thanksgiving with you guys, which is also really fun. So thank you guys for being here and sticking around, and hopefully we'll have some more weekends together and some more book videos together. I have a couple of weeks off during the holidays, so that'll be really fun to spend together too. So yeah, thank you guys. basically. I appreciate you guys every single day, and I'm so grateful for the little community that I have here. I love talking with you guys. And anyway, I'm gonna stop rambling now. I just want to say thank you again, and that's all I have. So I will see you guys in the next one. Bye guys.